In the heart of Milpazul, adobe walls trembled as bounty hunters stormed the plaza, their gunfire scattering townsfolk into the dust.
Tell us where she is, or you'll pay the price.
You'll find no quarry here but us.
You messed with the wrong people. We don't know anyone by the name of Paloma.
Bullets sparked off stone. Sersha's hand flared with radiant fire, and Arabin's drumbeat thundered like cannon fire as chaos churned in the dust. At last, the mercenaries broke and fled, leaving only a cloaked figure in the shadows, their gaze fixed on the adventurers. That night, the figure beckoned them beneath a flickering neon sign into a cantina steeped in smoke and secrets. Behind the bar stood Rufina, a skeleton in fine dress with empty sockets aglow, polishing a glass as though nothing were amiss. Welcome to Milpazul. Sorry for the less than warm welcome. I have someone who would like to meet you. Rufina led them through a candlelit passage to a waiting woman cloaked in wisdom and steel, Paloma. Round a rough-hewn table, Paloma's voice carried the weight of the town's suffering, her lantern-lit face unflinching.
This town is cursed. You've probably seen it. A sickness called sereno spreads like a night wind, and I need you to end it. Outside, villagers huddled in blankets despite the heat, shivering with a phantom chill. I've seen the cause of this curse, a fiend in owl shape. I fought against it, and my allies fell before me, except a druid named Lope. The fiend left its mark on me as well, as I have the wretched curse. Lope's journal, before it is the sereno she wrote. Keep the field, and watch the people waste away. Take this gold, and my oath that I'll guide you to Manville iron works once justice is done. The fiend was last seen near Paloma. Days travel from here.
At dawn, Paloma brought them to the stables where El Caballo, gray-skinned steeds with lizard eyes, pawed the dirt impatiently. The party mounted, and they rode into the sepia hills, the horizon burning with heat as the desert opened wide before them. But soon the sand stirred unnaturally, ridges shifting with something vast beneath. Two ankegs erupted from the earth, mandibles dripping, chittering with hunger.
Steel yourselves, Emran. They fall today. Together thou.
On your mark, Kay, I'll strike true.
Lumina's glow rippled like a shield. Irabin's drumbeat cracked like thunder, each blow pushing the monsters back. Saoirse raised her hand to the sky, radiant fire cascading down, and the ankegs crumbled into ash. Beyond the hills lay Hollow Mine, its entrance yawning dark in the cliff, pristine carriages standing too neatly at its gates. One carriage gleamed with quiet menace, a glint of greenhorn within betraying an elegant tiefling with a jade horn. Uggs worked by torchlight, their shadows stretching long across the dirt. They let the party through after conferring with the well-to-do tiefling, and the crew moved into Hollow Mine. The only way forward was down. The adventurers descended on a rattling lift, lanterns swaying as the dark swallowed them. Suddenly, a blast shook the tunnel behind, rocks collapsing to seal the way out. Now there was no way back. Treachery was afoot. They had to continue on. It wasn't long before they saw signs of someone living down here. Strange sigils lit the floor in sickly glow, burning against the stone. A trap. Kay and Lumina fall down into the darkness below. Necrotic oozes slithered from the dark, pulsing with unnatural hunger. Above, Emran, Saoirse, and Irabin leaned over the pit helplessly, their friends already surrounded below. Farther down the corridor, a wooden door gleamed, its edges carved with sigils that pulsed like a heartbeat. It seemed to be the only way forward for the remaining party. In the pit, Kay and Lumina stood back to back as shadows tightened their noose.
Stand fast, Lumina. Together we'll cut through.
No, they look like me. Twisted, broken. Why do they look like me? And as the oozes pressed in, the mine itself seemed to whisper doom, to be continued.